Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a similar video to yesterday. In that yesterday I looked at characters. Today I'm going to look at maps. This does include the deathmatch maps. As you can see here, we've got Black Forest and Night Higher, which is the only dedicated CTF map in the game. All the other ones were other things before they were capture the flag, but I came out with CTF. And it's kind of sad to not see another CTF map because we've had a few deathmatch maps like Malavento and Kanazaka and all those that have come out semi-recently. So yeah, let's just get started with Night High versus Black Forest, and I'm personally going to have to go with Black Forest. Just plays a lot better. Night High is quite underwhelming, although it is quite fun with capture the flag. Yeah, Volskaya versus Temple. Well, Temple is one of the bottom tier maps in the game. Most people's least favorite. Not mine personally, because I hate one map more than I hate that one, but it's still pretty bad for an Overwatch map. I think it's a decent map, but it's bad for an Overwatch map because most Overwatch maps are pretty fun to play. Blizzard World versus Blizzard World? That's a weird Blizzard World. Watchpoint Gibraltar versus Route 66. Don't even know where I got Blizzard World from. Either way, yeah, this is gonna be. Ooh. It's hard because what Gibraltar is a really good Diva map. This is a better like Sigma, ruly kind of map. Diva's pretty good on here too. Okay, let's go through the points. I like first point better here. I like second point better here. Oh, do I though? I think I like the first 2 points than the third point. I think that's how it is for me, and I think I'm going to have to go with the watch point. And speaking of the points, we've got Eco Point, Antarctica, and Castillo. Is this Castillo? I think it is. It's been forever since I've actually played on this map, but this map is... I've been playing on these two maps in like 2 years. Huh. You don't get them in like deathmatch that you queue when you're queuing comp and custom games, unless you're playing Widow Headshot. You don't really get this. This was just a really fun map to play, and I really think it's a really good map. And Eco Point is fun to play, especially in like the May game modes that you get during winter. Like these two maps have their place. I'm glad they're in the game, so we'll go with this one. Chateau Guillard versus. Are we doing like individual points, or is it just Busan in general? Let me see if I see another Busan point. I don't, so it's just Busan in general. Chateau is a good deathmatch map, but Busan has 3 maps, and Busan is a pretty decent one at that. Yeah. Dorado versus Eichenwald. Fucking hell. For me personally, this is insanely hard. Because Dorado is my favorite ball map. Eichenwald is probably my favorite Rhine, favorite Diva, favorite Sigma. Actually, not my favorite Sigma. There's another one that I prefer for Sigma. But I have to go with Eichenwald because I think Eichenwald is, in general, my favorite map. But that might be not the case because there's definitely some contenders for that. But Eichenwald is up there. Hanamura versus Horizon. Oof! Horizon has been in the game for so long. Been in competitive, but Horizon is a good map. I don't get why it was hated so much. I liked Horizon. Granted, Hanamura is still a very good map. I like it aesthetically, but playing it can be pain. Black Forest over Volskaya any day. Well, Black Forest is one of the best deathmatch maps. And it's rare you get Black Forest. I wish you could get in like competitive queues for like when you're waiting. Watchpoint over Castillo because Watchpoint is just better. Eichenwald over Busan. Plays a lot better. Paris versus Horizon. I don't really have to explain the last few because I've kind of already explained them when I've spoken about them, but this one I haven't spoken about Paris. Paris aesthetically is very nice. In deathmatch, it's very nice. But Horizon is just better in every other way. Even debatably aesthetically, because the lunar stuff is quite nice. That versus Watchpoint Gibraltar. This is actually quite a weak side to the tier, the maps. I've just realised because if Watchpoint, I'm not Watchpoint, Black Forest is getting this far, then it must be quite a weak side because I'm going to pick over Watchpoint because Black Forest is just really fun to play. I don't know, it flows really well. There's a lot of different ways you can play it, and I appreciate that. So it's a good map. Eichenwald any day over Horizon, and Eichenwald any day over Black Forest. I mean, they're canonically, aren't they like next to each other? Or not canonically, geographically. I mean, it would be canon, but still, that's not what I meant with that. Petra versus Necropolis. Again, I don't even play Necropolis. I think last time I played it recently to play a Widow headshots, but like outside of that, Necropolis is not. I whenever I used to play like 3v3 or 6v6 deathmatch, like or like eliminations, heroes, and all that, it's like I would hate Necropolis. Petra, I actually quite enjoy, especially because I get it quite a lot. Oh, we've got like two bottom tier maps, and I definitely rather play the ball because Oasis is my least favorite map in the game. But like that was closer than it should have been because most other maps against Oasis would be like easy, easy clappers. Ilios versus Lijiang. Lijiang is the best control map, so sorry, Ilios. Everyone's like you either love or you hate well, and I despise well. So fuck off, Ilios. We've got Blizzard World and we've got Hollywood. Oof, that's actually kind of hard because most maps I would put over Hollywood quite easily, but Blizzard World is one of them where it's kind of like it's kind of hard. I love Third Point Blizzard World, definitely a lot more than like Third Point Hollywood. Second Point Hollywood's amazing. Second Point Blizzard World's alright. First Point, I'd rather play First Point Blizzard World. I think so. I think I've got to go Blizzard World. Rialto or Junkertown, actually quite hard because I love both of these maps. But on the other hand, one of them is Rialto, so yeah. I mean, Kings versus Nobody. You didn't make this one hard, did you? I guess. What's her face? Havana doesn't exist because Havana's just not on this tier list. I think it was meant to be down here. Havana and another one. Oh well, that's kind of sad actually. I love Havana. Oh well, Petra over Nepal because Petra is just more fun to play. Lijiang, oh, it might be the best control, but it's still ling worse than most hybrids. Kings of Rialto. Oh, that's fucking hard actually. Uh, Today, right this very second, I'd rather play Rialto. Lijiang versus Petra. I mean, one of them's deathmatch, one of them's control. Does that really change anything? No, but I'd rather play Lijiang personally. Yeah, because there's definitely meant to be another one here. That's really annoying. Now, what are we missing? Havana and something else, and I can't probably think of it off the top of my head. Rialto or Lijiang? Gotta be Rialto. Rialto is so much fun. And then we've got finally Rialto versus Eichenwald. That's actually really hard. Rialto's very nice to look at, but I love the aesthetic of Eichenwald. It's one of the reasons I love it. I love the overgrown aesthetic. Eichenwald plays very well. Second point is one of my favorite points in the entire game. Third point is also very fun. First point is decently fun. Rialto, you have fun on all 3 points. Actually, you have the least amount of fun is definitely on third point. First and second are better than third. I'm gonna have to go with Eichenwald. Personally, I just like being able to play all the different things you can on Eichenwald very well. Just a quick note, because I don't remember what else is going to be here. Havana. It will just say Havana spawns here. Havana versus Rialto. It would be close, but Rialto would win. Havana is one of my favorite maps. Probably my favorite Sigma map in the game. And maybe like that's between it and Eichenwald. So it's definitely got some things going for it, but you can't really play dive first point, at least not well. And Havana's a bit of a sniper map, and it's kind of hard sometimes if your DPS are just getting clapped to actually be able to play the game. Whereas Rialto, you can definitely do a lot more on tank if your DPS like most of. Most of the time on Havana, it's a 50-50. Like your DPS are doing fine, but there will be games where your DPS are just doing nothing and it's impossible to play the game. Rialto, it's much rarer to have that. So in my opinion, I'd much rather play Rialto than Havana. However, both are very good maps, and then Havana would definitely lose to Iron Vault. Rialto is definitely a lot closer. So let me know what your favorite map is in the comment below, and I will see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Peace.